Just before we start the video, there are a few things I want to mention. First of all, it's the timing of when this video is released. I just really wanted to make a video about Potemer because the Creepy video got a lot of success, and I feel like that this video might get as well. And I know this drama happened like a month ago. I really don't want to stay late to this situation. I mean, better late than never, I guess. Second thing, this video is not intended for young audiences, as it's more intended for mature audiences, because more mature themes are being discussed, like pedophilia and all that sort of stuff. So, what I recommend is viewer discretion is of course advised. Last but not least, I'm very sorry for not posting for a while. It's just that the New Year celebration, Christmas, my birthday that happened a month ago, and even school. So, it's just best I post now, because a lot of stuff is happening lately. So, yeah, I'll post more, don't forget that, and I hope this will be a good year for my YouTube channel. Potemer is a very popular Roblox Shorts animator, with most of the shorts getting more than 1 million views. So, he hasn't really done some kid-friendly stuff. Let's talk about it more in this video. At the start of this year, Potemer was exposed for 2-year-old chats on Discord, with him being 16 and the girl being 12. She said she was 12! My bad. Which, to this day, is a 3rd-degree felony, and Potemer is OFC a pedo. When Paolo's first video dropped about Potemer, a lot of people started hating on him for, well, exposing their favourite YouTuber. Listen here, kids. Potemer did some very, very bad stuff, and this is not to be forgiven for. I got a comment very similar to the situation on my Koofy video. Just saying, well, if you're a fan of mine, I assume you are, please don't say that sort of stuff, and please don't think that, obviously, because that's really not the right thing to think about. Because Koofy is, or was, a PDF, and that's still a very, very bad thing. Same thing applies to Potemer. Just because they did something bad in their past life and they now don't do that sort of stuff anymore, there is no expiry date for this sort of behaviour. It's very, very disgusting and appalling. It's one of the worst crimes to be done. Anyways, Potemer wrote a response on his community page, which is obviously a very bad response, and he really didn't do a good job writing that. Some of the stuff he's actually done isn't even mentioned on here. That's why it's bad. Which just goes to show, Potemer is trying his best to stay away from his shady past, which is not really a good thing to do. You should admit to your past mistakes, and even though it's a 3rd-degree felony, it's still a very good thing to own up to your past mistakes, and just own it. It's really not that hard, Potemer. It really isn't. If you want to get into more controversy, you should probably stop doing this, which is trying to make the situation better, which is manipulating his child fan base into believing what he's saying, which is obviously a lie. He's trying to make the situation more lighthearted, which that's not really a pretty good thing to do in my case. I think you should just, like I said, own up to your past mistakes. One of his ex-school friends, named Puss, released a video with him and Potemer talking on Discord about the entire situation, with Potemer quote-unquote saying it was a nothing burger and it was just 2 dumb teenagers. Want to know something even more worse? Is that Gwomgo, Paolo, the victim's mother, and even Potemer's mother were in a Discord call together, which Potemer's mother brought up autism as an excuse to the situation. Just saying, well, I have autism as well. Autism should not be used as an excuse for this situation. It's a very serious situation, which is a crime. Luckily, I do have footage.
When he gets cornered, he does not know what to say. He does not know how to react. He has a very slow processing speed when it comes to speech, writing, and reading. Also, if Puss was going to release this information, which she already did, Potemer's mother was threatening him to get him expelled from his own school, which he had a mental breakdown over it. I feel very sorry for Puss, I really do. I really want Puss to feel better right now.
The point is, bro, no matter what, this kid is so petty. You don't know this person IRL like I do, bro. Okay, you don't know him IRL and I do. Hang on.
Go ahead and mute for a moment. Just clear yourself up. Get some water, okay?
Everyone in chat saying, am I crying, bro? You guys don't understand. A dream. I want to fulfill that, okay? I want to join something. I want to do something with my life.
Puss,
and you guys want
Puss, yo.
Puss, breathe.
breathe. It is also known that Potemer was joking about the situation with his own school friends, saying that he got teethed by this girl, which he never specifically said the age of her, which he went to Florida with, which is obviously referring to the 14-year-old girl which he went to Florida with 2 years ago. Parlo interviewed one of his school friends about the situation, which he said that indeed did happen. Here is a GIF that he sent on an old defunct Discord server describing the situation. Also, if the victim released this information about this whole situation, her mother would threaten to take all her devices away from her, which Potemer said that probably would happen, and yeah. Here's an update about Kofi. His Roblox account recently got banned, but Potemer hasn't yet. Well, I hope he does in the future. So, that's all for this video, and this is Charlie signing off. Peace, and hopefully I will make a new video next week. Skibbity Hawk Tour Guide!